We're doing who else can beat in a fight tier list. It's been a while since I've last done a tier list, but we're doing it. We have our tiers, and we have a whole lot of characters to go through. I think it's not too bad, though, in terms of characters. A Pokemon generation worth of characters, so... I should really just go straight into it. Zantuck, you're probably also gonna have to, like, explain some of these characters to me. Because I definitely don't know a few of them. I'm assuming this is just Baby Rosalina. It looks like Baby Rosalina. Detective Baby Rosalina. Well, she's a baby. She's a baby. By default, babies would probably go into like, I can beat them, but I feel bad about them. She's a racer in Mario Kart Tour, that's all. She could run me over with a car, but I think I would still beat them, but feel bad about it. Okay. I don't know who this character is, this guy. We already had a character I don't know. Don Flamenco, a flashy Spanish boxer from Punch-Out. Boxers are insane, actually. Like it's scary to go up against a boxer. Like, boxers can beat your shit up. They can really fuck up your day. Call an ambulance. Boxers are scary. Donkey. Donkey's just a donkey, right? I don't remember if, like, Donkey gets, like, any, like, special magic abilities. However, he is still a donkey. And equine creatures are kind of scary. He seduced a dragon. Well, we're not considering the dragon here. We're not considering the dragon. It's just against me and Donkey. But I think it would be otherwise a very fair fight. However, once Donkey is down, the dragon will probably kick my ass, so, yeah. I don't think is she an option here? I don't think she is. I see Matt Mercer. I didn't realize he was there. Dolphin. I don't know what this dolphin is. Dr. Dolphin? From what series? Explain. It's a doctor from the mobile Dr. Mario game. It's just a dolphin with a medical degree? It is a dolphin though, but I could probably defeat it, but feel bad about it. I don't like hurting animals. Especially not like, you know, dolphins and whales. Poor things. He just wants to help. They just want to help. I feel bad about it. Okay. Epona. Epona could kick my ass, actually. Epona 100% could kick my ass. However, I would not want... I could never. I could never exist as, like... It's kind of like the same as I could beat them, but I feel bad about it. But it's more like I would feel bad about fighting them, but also I could never beat them. I don't know what this fork is. Forky from Toy Story 4. Is it just like a plastic fork? It's an arts and crafts fork that some child that came to life. I'm snapping it in half. I'm snapping it in half. I also just kind of don't like how it looks. It keeps trying to throw itself in the trash because it doesn't believe it's a toy. Aw. Oh, I'm still snapping it in half. I just need, like... I don't even need scissors. I just need my knee. And my 2 hands. Is this Edward Scissorhands? I forgot what was on the list. Freddy Krueger? What was the lore behind Freddy Krueger? He haunts your dreams and kills you in them. Die in the dream, you die in real life. Then I'm basically fucked. I'm basically fucked, if you know Ozma lore. Is this Frogger? Just Frogger? The little frog guy who doesn't want to get run over by cars? Call an ambulance. I'm the person in the car. I will never see him. Is this Godzilla? It's hard to tell with the black and white. OG Godzilla. Isn't the lore of Godzilla is like, you know, it's Mother Nature fighting against humanity? Or did it have something to do with nuclear warfare or something? I don't remember. It's probably not a fair fight. It's probably not a fair fight. Call an ambulance for me. I don't, actually no, I'd die. Also, I think I fucked up. This guy needs to be... Call an ambulance for me. Goose. Call an ambulance for me. That goose can fuck people up. I don't think the goose, like, actually, like, really No, I think they hurt people. They hurt people pretty bad. Headless Horseman. What is the specific lore behind Headless Horseman? It depends on the source. Is it like actually like you know, malevolent, or does he just sort of like hang out there? In the movie I remember he's a curse that a witch is controlling to people to kill controlling to kill people for her. Okay. Like how exactly does he kill people? Like, does he have a weapon? Does he just run you over with his horse? Lops off people's heads? I'll be fine. It's been established that I can survive as a head. I would say it's a fair fight, but I win. This curse thing that Xantog made a while back. Herman Melville Jr., a horrifying abomination I created when you posted as a silhouette. Capabilities undeterminable. Capabilities undeterminable means it's a draw. Especially if it's like an evil me. Like, I did say that I wanted to fight them in a Denny's before. This is Lilligant. Which Lilligant is this, I think? I think that's the Pokemon. Is this the one that kicks you? The one that's in Legends Arceus? Hisuian Lilligant from Arceus. She's sort of like a ballet dancer. Ballet dancers are also kind of scary, but also... Invelo. Invelo is a ranged boy. Invelo is Xantog's D&D character in our D&D group. He is a ranger. He's Gloomstalker. If he catches me off guard, I'm dead, but we're assuming that this is like mano a mano sort of like tournament style. So I'm not going to give him the benefit of surprise. He's a bow and arrow boy. Cannot be surprised and has stupid boost to his initiative. He's faster than me, but if I can get into melee with him. Well, you also have to remember that I'm made out of metal. Like, I guess I can say this because it happens in like the first chapter of the lore comic. There's a scene in the lore comic where I block a bullet with my hand and it doesn't do anything because, you know, metal. I would put it under a fair fight, but I would still win. Invelo would put up a fight. But once I'm in melee, he's down. This is the electrician girl from Xantog's Danganronpa. Do we have a name for your electrician girl yet? Nobody has a name? Oof. I still like Satomi Saito for your protagonist though. She's an electrician. She's kind of I remember that she's kind of a nerd in that she does really like you know, Greek myths and stuff. But I don't know if she has any like combat potential. Probably no combat training, but you feel like she's got some muscle from her job. You know what? She's cute. She's cute. She's cute. My weakness is cute girls. Jerry. Jerry's a mouse, but he's very slippery. He's very slippery. You can't trap Jerry. Jerry, I feel like, cannot be killed. Like, physically impossible. If Tom can't do it, I can't either. I could never. Gino. Gino's a puppet who was like, or like a toy that was brought to life. And he has like guns and stuff. So he's very similar to me. Gino versus Ozza is a draw. 100% a draw. I say he's like on the same level as me. I didn't know who Gino was when I made my VTuber persona. But you know what? I get his vibe. I feel very Gino coded. This is the karate guy from Rhythm Heaven. I don't remember if he really does much fighting, he just sort of punches things, however he can punch rocks. I don't think he can break rocks though. Karate masters are interesting, but I don't think... You know, it's more like self-defense in that, you know, I'm more likely to get pinned down to the ground rather than get my lights knocked out. You know? I would say it's a fair fight, but I'd win. Which Lord of the Rings character is this? Is this the And My Axe dude? And My Axe! I've never actually watched Lord of the Rings or read it. Never had the time. If I did when I was a kid, I don't remember it at all. I do think we have like a DVD or like a Blu-ray or DVD set for it, but I never actually watched it. But a dwarf with an axe kicked my ass, probably. Call an ambulance for me. He'll probably like hack my limbs to bits at least. He'll probably take my kneecaps. This is the God of War guy. I forgot his name. Is he a God of War? Kratos? Which one is Kratos? Kratos killed Ares and took his place. I see. So he's a god killer. So he's a god killer. So I die, is what you're saying. Freaking Kyle Hyde from like Hotel Dusk. I don't think he's really that much of an action dude, honestly. I do think he gets like his shit wrecked at some point though. Like someone knocks him out from behind. I think he's pathetic. Call an ambulance, but not for me. A door. A single door. I could never. Goofy. Goofy, do you have any like combat capabilities? Maybe in like Kingdom Hearts. I know you have like a shield in Kingdom Hearts. You know, I call an ambulance for Goofy. Lucas. Lucas, I could never. I would feel bad fighting Lucas, but also Lucas would kick my ass. His psi abilities. Absolutely insane. Absolutely would destroy me. Same with Ness. And whatever the main character from the first modern game is called. Is this a Lucky Charms dude? Call an ambulance for not for me. I don't know what this Lucky Charms dude can do. He's just a leprechaun, isn't he? Who like, I don't know, puts marshmallows in cereal. I never really ate Lucky Charms, so I was more of a Frosted Flakes or like a Cocoa Puffs cereal eating kid. What's the best breakfast cereal? Oh, and Honey Nut Cheerios. Fruity Pebbles. Man. I guess the ones with marshmallows are pretty good. I like the texture of like the cereal marshmallows. They're like freeze-dried marshmallows. Is this a Digimon? It's the mascot. I don't know Digimon too well. Would you say it's stronger than a Pokemon? Or weaker than a Pokemon? Could a Digimon win against a Pokemon? Laws and fireballs, but I say Pokemon is stronger than Digimon. Okay. I'd say it's a fair fight, but I'd win. Chia from Neopets. I could beat them, but I'd feel bad about it. Chias are just little guys. They're just weird little vegetable dudes. Adult Kristen. Adult Kristen is pretty basic swordman. I've only played Memories of Salsetta. I think he's just a regular swordsman. He doesn't really use magic or anything, although magic does kind of exist in the universe. I'd say it's another fair fight. I need to play more ES games. I've been wanting to play Monstrum Nox. It looks so cool. I don't know who this character is. Commander Beef? We got beef with Commander Beef. It's from the Mega Man Battle Network anime and is a crime-fighting alter ego. But he doesn't fight real-life crime. He fights crime on the internet, so he's really just a dude with a bit of a belly and sells fish as his real job. Call an ambulance, but not for me. Get fucked. Get so fucked. Alright, Arakuya. I don't know if Ada really has much lore than that, other than that they're a fruit demon. However, I have talked very often of how I would like to drink the juice from Ada's horns. Dehydrate them, turn them to jerky. They're a passion fruit. I've never actually had passion fruit before. I've had dragon fruit, but not passion fruit. That being said, it is Ada, but I could beat them. I'd feel bad about it. The Azalor is getting weirder and weirder. I like to eat. I like the fruit. We eat the fruit. The fruit is delicious. Mr. Ito. Mr. Arataki Ito, who's gone off to freaking study his engineering degree. Ito is just kind of really buff. He's an Oni. He's an Oni. However, he is allergic to beans. He is deathly allergic to beans. So theoretically, if I got beans, I'd say I would beat him. If I used the beans, I would feel bad about it though. Magikarp. Delicious. Delicious sashimi. Makoto Makimura. I would feel bad about it. This poor girl's been through enough. I don't want to fight her. She's been through enough. Like, her having to stab someone, I feel like, will not help with, like, her trauma already. Just let her live her normal-ass life. Let her live. Let her live. Who's this random dude who looks like he works at Walmart? Generic Walmart employee? I could beat them, but I feel bad about them. I try to be nice to service workers, be nice to the cashiers, be nice to the people stocking the shelves. However, I could kick their ass. I feel bad about it though. Like, in what context am I fighting a generic Walmart employee? They want to process your return? I would not. I don't think I am very patient. Like, I was at, not a Walmart, but I was at another supermarket the other day. I bought a banana milk in the can. You know, I was craving banana milk. I gave it to the cashier, she scanned it. She put a, this item has already been paid sticker on it. She hands it to me, and then it slips out of her hand and falls on the floor, and there's banana milk everywhere. She did just, let me grab another can off the shelf, so it was fine. It was so fine. I'm kind of miffed that it happened in the first place. Is this Babe the pig? Does the pig grow large enough to be a threat? He's just a good little pig. I could beat them, but I'd feel bad about it. Alright, Chippy Robo. I would also beat them, but I would feel bad about it. Chippy Robo's like, what, 4 centimeters tall or 4 inches tall? I could very easily crush him by accident, without really meaning to. And I'd feel bad about it, but I think he'll just, like, you know, get back up. He's fine, he is also a robot. Doug Bowser, could I beat Doug Bowser? How do we think about Nintendo of America since Doug Bowser took over? I would put Doug Bowser under Call an Ambulance, but not for me. Not for you know, legal sake. I would never you know, I would never hurt the real life person Doug Bowser. This is not a threat towards Doug Bowser's life. A hypothetical situation that should never not be a hypothetical. You know? You know. You know. Don't get me in trouble. This girl, the freaking bully girl from Lost Judgment. She gets better. But she really is, insufferable. Alright, Isabel. Yeah, Isabel would just be another one where I could beat them, but I'd feel bad about it. You would die from Isabel? I was thinking about it. If it was Villager, I would die. I don't think from Isabel. Isabel is too nice. If we're talking about Smash Isabel, she could probably kill me, though. BJ from 13 Sentinels. Does BJ have his Sentinel with him? If not, I could just beat BJ, honestly. Because there's like so many situations in 13 Sentinels where someone just walks up to BJ and just turns him off. If he has his Sentinel, it'd be more like I could never. But in this situation, I'd feel bad about it. Big Man. I don't know much about Big Man. Or Splatoon 3 in general. Does Big Man really do anything? Does he do the splats? Can hide in his shadows, spit his shadows, and fire projectiles from his shadows? I don't think he would kill me, but I would be in a bad shape. This guy's a Booster from Super Mario RPG. I did watch a Let's Play of it. If I remember correctly, Booster is just kind of an idiot. He's kind of just dumbass. I'll put it in like a fair fight, but I win. Like, I think getting hit with a train would still hurt. Chun-Li? I let... Yeah. Yeah. This is Ari. He's my D&D character in the campaign that me and Zantok are in. He is a tank. He's impossible to hit. He has insane amount of health. He has a very high AC. However, he does not do much damage. So just by that, I'm putting him in draw. Baby Luigi and Baby Mario. Do the babies have any special abilities? Because otherwise they're just going to be in here. Kool-Aid Man? Kool-Aid Man is like specifically just like the glass pitcher and not the actual Kool-Aid inside, right? That's been established. Call an ambulance. He's a glass pitcher unless he's like made out of plastic. Sometimes been shown as the glass and sometimes as the Kool-Aid. I would still drink the Kool-Aid, by the way. Can break walls easily though? Can break walls, but can he break metal? If he can break walls, I'll put him like fair fight, but I would still win. Bitch. Francisca von Karma. Okay. Courage the Cowardly Dog. Does Courage have any special abilities? He's just kind of a coward. He deals with a lot of shit. I ought to fight this dog, but... Or I could fight this dog. He's actually unkillable. I don't have to kill them, I just need to defeat them. You know? I can probably just scare him into running away, honestly. And I would let him. He's been through enough. What is this? Which Kong is this? Funky Kong. He drives the plane and goes surfing? So he's a dude bro? He looks like a dude bro. He's the easy mode character in the Tropical Freeze? So he's just like, good at the game, so it becomes easier. So he surfs over danger, I see. We don't know what happens if I get dunked into water yet, but I think I'll be fine. I think I'd be fine. I'd probably electrocute him instead, honestly, so fair fight, but I would win. Mr. Iron Man, Tony Stark, I suppose. Honestly, I feel like I would honestly be a draw. He's a man in a metal suit, and I'm also just a metal dude. Metal versus metal. I see Demi-X. Demi-X, I know is like sort of like this infamously difficult boss in Kingdom Hearts, but it's because his boss fight has a time limit, I think. Like, what happens at the end of the time limit? You just die? You just lose, yeah? Also, if like I had to fight him and I didn't have a time limit, then maybe I'd be fine. I'd still put him like call an ambulance for me though. I don't think I'd die. Does Demi-X kill people? He just seems to be like sort of this dude bro. What's the name of this Pokemon again? Chandelier? Big old ghost fire chandelier? I know people like this Pokemon a lot. It must be a good one. I'd probably put in like, probably call an ambulance. It'd probably knock me out, honestly. It would probably like, you know, fight me until I'm KO'd, like in Pokemon games. 2B? Yeah, this category is just for attractive women. The Hell House from Final Fantasy VII Remake. If I remember correctly, specifically in the remake, it shows up in the Coliseum, so... And it's been undefeated, so... I'd die. I'd die. It's a house that has like a bunch of like guns and weapons attached to it. It would probably chop me up into bits. Magilu from Tales of Berseria. Magilu is a good spellcaster. However, she is best against you know, other spellcasters because of how her spell absorber works. So call an ambulance, but not from me. Actually, no, fair fight, but I'll win. This is Mr. Miyazaki. I could beat them, but I'd feel bad about him. He's just an old man at this point. An old man with an animation studio. Kirby. Kirby would just eat me. And then spit me out as a star, and I'd be dead. I would either be spat out as a star, or Kirby would get a new hat. Like mine. We have Evil Ozza here. Evil Ozza would be a draw. It's just an alternate me. We'll be fine. Bandana D. Bandana D is like the most normal of like the playable Kirby characters. He just sort of has a spear. He wouldn't kill me the way Kirby would kill me, but he would just stab me at worst. I can beat them, but I feel bad about it. Poor Danity. This is like Baby Yoda from The Mandalorian? I haven't seen The Mandalorian. He's just baby, right? He's just very small, very baby. Does he have any special powers? He has force powers, okay. That'd be I could never. We have Vilvi. Vilvi is another character from me and Xantok's D&D group. She is the mage of our group. She is a bard. Honestly, Vilvi is canonically very attractive. Very attractive. She has a lot of spells. She can also stab me. She also has like the gauntlets that make your strength 19. Yeah. Waluigi. Call an ambulance. I don't know if Waluigi can do anything special. Yako Furio from Master Detective Archives Raincoat. Furio is like canonically very cowardly, but he does manage to kill a guy at the very end. With a very convoluted plan. However, otherwise, all an ambulance, but not for me. Like, he gets his shit kicked in so many times. Xantok, call an ambulance, but not for me. No question. No question, I would beat Xandog in a fight, I think. Noctis from Final Fantasy 15. Noctis sort of like the jack of all trades in that game. He has like that thing where, it's with like the ring that he gets because he's royalty and stuff, where he like floats in the air and like a bunch of weapons float around him, which I think is kind of sick, but Noctis I feel like would be a draw because he does have that weird super mode that he has. It's been a while since I played Final Fantasy 15, but I think it'd be a pretty even fight. Way off trail, also call an ambulance. Get fucked. I say it jokingly, between good old buddy old pals. Freaking Nagito Komaeda. The thing is, with Nagito is that his luck is stupid. Like, if he didn't have his crazy luck, I would just absolutely destroy him, but his luck is unpredictable. I think his luck just manages to make it a fair fight, kind of, in a way. Fair fight and how unfair it is in his favor. The freaking prince from Katamari. I could never. Once you're stuck in the Katamari, you're not getting out of it. Unless something else hits it hard enough. Neku Sakuraba, or Sakuraba, yeah, Sakuraba. I don't actually know what the proper intonation is for his name. He's very good with Sykes. I think it really depends on like what pins he has on him at the moment. I don't think he would kill me. But he would fuck my day up. He would fuck my shit up. I would not have a good day. Who's this Lego ass looking dude? Pepperoni is a pizza delivery kid who's really good at building things with Legos, throwing pizzas and driving vehicles like a race car and a helicopter. Is he Lego sized? Like the same size as the Lego folks? I would say I would just like crush him under my foot. However, if he is made out of Lego, that would hurt like hell. It's from the game Lego Island, everything is Lego size. I'll just pull him apart. Just pull him apart, bury him in the freaking Lego box. Call an ambulance, but not for me. Peepo. Peepo. I could never. We still don't know what Peepo's full capabilities are. And finding out scares me. The idea of finding out scares me. I'm assuming this is Popeye next. I honestly only know Popeye from the food chain. There's like a cartoon, right? Is that also related to the food chain, or is the food chain just named after the cartoon? Gets super strong when he eats spinach. No connection to the chicken chain. Okay, I'll look more into that later. That seems like an interesting story. Big buff dude. I'd say a fair fight. Oh nope. There we go. I don't know what this thing here is. I thought it was a Genesect, but I don't think it is. Napalm.exe is an internet net navi from Mega Man. Fire Lightning can use fire explosions. Well, the thing about the net navis is that they exist solely on the internet, so I would also have to go into the internet as well. Explosions are scary. I'd say it's a fair fight, but I would win. It's emergency food. It's Paimon. It's Paimon. Yeah. Just put Paimon in a pot of boiling water. Leave it for about 5 hours. Covered. And you have a delicious meal. I don't know who this character is. Weevil Underwood is a shithead asshole nerd with a bug-themed deck from Yu-Gi-Oh! And is known to cheat. Get fucked. Call an ambulance, but not from me. I'm not gonna kill any of these guys. This is Oliver from Ni no Kuni. Oliver gets very powerful. He gets extremely powerful when it comes to magic, and he can use magic in his original world as well. So, absolutely destroy people with Mornstar and Evenstar. This is Roost the Bat, right? Flight Strength, World's Greatest Thief. Not a character known to kick. I could beat her. It's fine. Usagi, Miss Sailor Moon herself. Okay. Sans Undertale, I would dive. Actually, no, put in, like, call an ambulance. Maybe. Maybe. He wouldn't kill me unless he had a very, very good reason to. He wouldn't fight me unless he had a very, very good reason to. But yeah, Sans is lazy as hell. He would not lift a finger unless he absolutely had to. I don't think he would kill me. Or I'd rather hope that I don't do anything that would warrant him trying to kill me. Alright. Monokuma? Like, I think he definitely, like, sets up a bunch of, like, traps and executions and stuff, but as for his, like, actual physical capabilities... I don't think there's much. Except for, like, that one part where he gets, like, super, super buff. For, like, a gag or something. It's for a gag. He explodes when attacked, right? Yeah, I guess. He would try to kill me. Oh yeah, also Spirits of Gungnir. He would try to kill me. He would overwhelm me or stab me a whole lot. I would die. Willow. This is Brit's dog. This is Brit's dog. Willow is a very sweet girl. I wouldn't feel very bad about it. However, she would not hurt me. I don't know who this character is. Mona Flowers from Scott Pilgrim. Was she like psychic or something? Or is this... I don't remember Scott Pilgrim very well. I guess Hammer has other weird abilities like traveling through a slip space. I'd say it's like more like a fair fight. I don't know who this character is either. Segata Sanjiro. He's a Sega mascot who's created for Sega Saturn commercials and is a martial artist. Then got put into games and comics. I'll put him... Where did I put Mr. Karate Man? No, fair fight, I'll put him in the same place. This is the Evil Queen from freaking Final Fantasy IX. I don't think she had like any like specific powers except for that one time where she like stole an Eidolon and used it to absolutely destroy a city, but I think otherwise she doesn't really have anything going for her. I remember she dies at some point, but I don't remember exactly how. I think Kuja just kills her or something. Just the Eidolon she stole from Garnet? Yeah. Call an ambulance, but not for me. Oh god. Sparkle. Sparkle is scary. Sparkle is really scary as a character. Honestly, I think I'd die. Like, in her, like, shared character story with Black Swan, she just kills random people in order to, like, set up, her, like, little fake murder mystery for Black Swan to solve. And I guess it is fine since she kills people in the dreamscape and they're fine in real life, but it's still kind of fucked up. And also all her, like, trailers and stuff recently are kind of creepy. I think she would just kill me. And I'd let her. Squidward. Call an ambulance. The Grinch Who Stole Christmas? I mean, I don't think he has really any special abilities. He's just kind of like a grump for most of the story. Call an ambulance. He just steals presents from kids. This is the janitor, isn't it? Janitor would straight up just kill me, I think. Well, it depends. I don't know if 6 is like regular human size and the janitor is massive, or if the janitor is normal human size and 6 is just tiny. But if it's the former, then he would kill me. 100%. Unless I cut his arms off like 6 did. Okay. This is Tony Hawk. Mr. Skaterman himself. Honestly, if it was against Tony Hawk, I'd feel bad about it. Tony Hawk is such a cool dude. Okay. Tough Bay Fall? I could absolutely never. She's a master earthbender. She could kick my ass 100%. And she can metal bend, I think. She would absolutely tear me apart. Marcus from Radiant Historia. Marcus is purely a support character. He's just a little guy. He's a little guy. He heals. He buffs my characters. He scans for aid, but he does not really have much in terms of like defense or offense, so call an ambulance for this kid. I guess he does like go crazy in one of the endings and does stab you in the back though. That is the thing that happens. Is this Ty the Tasmanian Tiger? Freaking call an ambulance. I don't want to see freaking Ty again. Ever again. After what happened last time. By pure force of will, I would kill Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. I would make a separate... I'd make a separate category for Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. By pure force of will. I'm not going to do that. This is Scrooge McDuck. He's just a very, very rich duck, isn't he? I don't think he really has anything much for going for him. I guess he could throw money at me, but I don't think that's gonna do much. Miss Melia Antiqua. Honestly, I think Melia, I would let her beat me. I would let her beat me. She's very cute. She is very, very cute. This guy can go to a hospital and then go to jail. Public indecency. Smokey the Bear. Does Smokey do anything other than tell you not to cause forest fires? I guess he is a bear. Presuming he has like the same strength and like same strength and power as a regular ass brown bear. He can also break the fourth wall. A fair fight, but I win. I would not like to get on Smokey's bad side, though. He's right. You should listen to him. Winnie the Pooh just eats honey all day, doesn't he? Eats honey and hangs out with his friends. I'd feel bad about it. Is this a Kids Next Door villain? It looks like one. This is the Toilinator. He's a goofy gooby who dresses up like a toilet and tries to fight children. It doesn't go well for him. I would flush him. I would break his porcelain throne. I would smash his head against the porcelain throne. Until they both break. Ronald McDonald? Ah, god dang it. Call an ambulance not for me. I would beat this man up. I freaking hated... You know, there's like... Sometimes outside of like McDonald's back in the day, they would have benches and they'll have like a big statue of Ronald McDonald sitting there so you can take a picture of him. Those things freaked me out as a kid. I don't want to take my picture next to these creepy realistic statues. Especially not ones that look like clowns. This Tom Nook? Why is he naked? I don't think he has any like combat capabilities. But I would fight him. I wouldn't... Please forgive my debt, Mr. Tom Nook. If I have to prove myself via trial by combat, that's fine. He'll bankrupt me into like servitude, basically. Slavery doesn't exist in America unless you're incarcerated or in debt. Is this Prince Sidon? It sure is. I know Sidon is like one of like kind of like a summon in Tears of the Kingdom. I don't know exactly what he does. Water control and spear. I feel like it'd be a fair fight, but overall I'd win. Ben and Summer from Pokemon Ranger Guardian Signs. Do they have Pokemon with them? They probably also have Ukulele Pichu with them. And Ukulele Pichu can destroy my son. Ukulele Pichu's Poke Assist is just very good. I don't think they would try to kill me, at least. Like, also call an ambulance for me. I'd be at mercy at Ukulele Pichu's fine tunes. Alright, Tharja. She's like, well, obvious answer. The Unknown is the latest killer in Dead by Daylight, wields an axe, can fire out bouncing projectiles which weaken you, teleport and create hallucinations, mysterious cryptid, and possibly some kind of body snatcher. I would die. Deadass, I would die. We have the Skibby Dibby Toilet. I don't know the exact lore behind them. They were like in this sort of like surreal horror video. I think if you flush them, they go away. You flush them, they go away. I'm just gonna put them in and call an ambulance, but not for me. Rhine Dog. Rhine Dog is mostly support, isn't he? Like, Rhine Dog can do like the little tether thing. I don't remember. I didn't really play Rhine Dog very much when we played Multiverses. Rhine Dog, I feel like I could beat. But I'd feel bad about it, I think. Yeah. Is this the Burger King? Why is the Burger King just like a plastic mask, by the way? I really don't like that. Unless he can do anything in particular, I'm just gonna put him in call an ambulance, but not from me. Why are these freaking fast food mascots so creepy? No child will want to like take pictures next to your weirdly your really creepy like statues of of these creepy ass mascots. You make your mascots cute. Make them like, don't make them like so human shaped. Make them round and cute. It's easier to sell merch that way. What the fuck is this? Is this the freaking rabbits? Peach? Very good at taking selfies and wields a laser gun. Also, it's crazy and random. I'm killing it. All an ambulance, but not for me. This is just slime from the Dragon Quest, right? I've never played Dragon Quest. I don't know what the slimes are capable of, but they're very cute. They just bump into you. I would feel bad about it. It looks so edible. I would slurp them up with a straw. What is this supposed to represent? Michael Myers would turn into a Jigglypuff. All the powers of a Jigglypuff with the murderous intent of Michael Myers. So it puts you to sleep. It can puff up. Is it's like weird little instead of having a marker, it's gonna have a knife. Is what you're saying? I feel like I'd die. The power of Jigglypuff, but with the murderous intent of Michael Myers. Yes. It would put me to sleep, and then I would die. I would simply die. The Knight from Hollow Knight. The Knight can kick ass's friend's butt. Hi, Juicebox. Yeah, I think the Knight... I don't know if the Knight would kill me, though. Does the Knight have murderous intent? Knight? I guess if the Knight can defeat, what's his name? Grimm. And it would kill me. The Knight would kill me. The Knight has no mind, I see. Why is there a cookie in here? What cookie is this? Ninja Bread Man? Can I just eat him? Literally just a gingerbread man who's also a ninja. I would just eat him. Call an ambulance, but not from me. The sword might hurt, when swallowing. It's sort of like the same way, fish bones do. But I'll just eat it. This is Fee? Fee or Phi? From Zero Escape? Phi? Fee. Phi? Fee. Fee 5 fum. Even if she does die, she'll just, you know, do the little mind jump thing to another timeline, so... In the timeline that I'm in, I'll be fine. Fair fight, but I win. In the timeline that I'm currently in, where I fight her. In any other timeline, it's, questionable. So maybe I should just put her in, like, draw. She would find a way to kill me. In, some other timeline, I think. So I think that constitutes as a draw. This is Waka from Okami. He has like his fun little, his laser sword, which is very sharp. I don't know if I put him in draw or call an ambulance for me. His sword is very sharp. He did kick my ass quite a few times. Call an ambulance for me. I don't know who this character is. Sly Cooper? Master Thief and Raccoon. Learned techniques passed down from his family ever since the times of ancient Egypt. Very acrobatic and can fight with his cane. Yeah, but unless you can hit like a tank, I would say it's a fair fight, but I win. Very Sly, very Cooper. What does very Cooper mean? Matt Mercer is here. Matt Mercer the man. I would feel bad. You could never... I'm not rolling dice against Matt Mercer. I feel like he wouldn't fight anyone. Yeah, exactly. Matt Mercer is a gentle soul. He would never. However, I wouldn't hesitate if I had to. In this theoretical situation, I wouldn't hesitate. This is not a threat on Matt Mercer's life. Let's be abundantly clear here. We have Rosalina. I don't know what Rosalina's abilities are, other than like maybe like some of the Smash stuff with her little star friend. I feel like she really can't do much on her own. I would feel bad about it. I'd feel bad about it. Shadow Teddy. It's all just sort of massive. I don't remember how the boss fight in Persona 4 went. It's not like Rise's Shadow, right? You just can't hit him or anything. You can't hurt him. But I think I'd die, honestly. Either I'd die or call an ambulance for me. Probably I'd die. We have Mr. Starbucks Venti himself. Venti can suck me into a frickin' world, or a frickin' black hole, basically. I'm also really bad with heights. I don't think Venti would kill me, but call an ambulance for me. Venti can suck me, no. Not Venti. I have a thirst category. It's very clearly a thirst category. It's called I Will Let Them Beat Me. Venti's not gonna be in there. Tingle? Tingle is just a weirdo, right? He's just a weirdo. Sometimes he floats with balloons and then I just pop them. I'd call an ambulance for him. The final guy we're ranking here is a Cricketune. I mean, Cricketune is just a big-ass cricket. Cricketune would kill you. Cricketune would make my ears bleed. So in that case, call an ambulance for me. For the meme. Alright, we're doing it for the meme. Alright, we did it. God dang. It took 2 hours, god dang, okay.